my Toyota, driving my Toyota. I don't know the rest of this song, but it's an Instagram tune. They just do it all the time. They just talk about driving my Toyota, and they show a picture of a new Tacoma that's got every piece of overlanding equipment on there that you possibly could put, and going across something that isn't really even a trail. But that doesn't matter, because what they're doing is they are out enjoying their Toyota. And that's just what I'm doing here today in my nice handy dandy 85 Toyota Hilux extended cab with 253,000 miles on it in the rain. I'm just driving my Toyota. I don't know the rest of the words. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out today driving our Toyota Hilux 1985 22RE, 253,000 miles, as you heard me say. Just enjoying things. This is my farm truck. Or if you talk to my wife, it is now her farm truck. She has commandeered my beautiful 85 Toyota Hilux, but she is asleep right now, so I get to go out and run trails way too fast in it. So come along and enjoy it with us. One of the things that you gotta always look at whenever you're driving an old Toyota pickup, 22REs, they like to drink oil. So you've got to do the old one-handed hood prop deal here. All right, we're in. So this is what you got to have whenever you got an old 22RE that likes to drink oil and likes to leak brake fluid somewhere. Is you got your brake fluid in here for when the light comes on, because this is a certified farm truck. So one of the things that a certified farm truck has to have is it has to have leaks. It especially leaks in safety equipment. Safety equipment such as brakes cannot be sealed off. It has to have some sort of danger there of having to keep filling it up. And you could actually lose brakes one time or another. Another thing is the horns cannot have factory wiring. This was from the previous farm owner of this truck. It cannot have factory wiring. It has to have residential wire nuts in place, and also the wire at the battery cannot be terminated in a proper manner. So what I done whenever I terminated everything else in a proper manner, I just left this undone, so I have no horns at all. So it's very important to note that. And you also have to have a red shop towel stuffed somewhere to be able to check the oil. We did have oil in there, so that's always a plus, but it's been a while since I checked it, so you have to pull over in the rain and you check it, whether it be in the woods or on the side of the road. It has to be in the rain. Always remember that. It works better that way. Just no truck. You just got to overlook those things. But this is what I like about these trucks. You put the key in and it starts until it doesn't. So the trick is, whenever the suspension rides really rough, you've got to go so fast that you don't hit the top of some things. If you go too slow, it'll beat you to death. You to death, but it's more funner. Does that make sense? It's more funner to go really fast and only hit the top of the things because it's just the way it is. And just kind of getting away from things by myself, especially on rainy days. I just hate sitting around in the cabin on rainy days. Want to get out in it. Here it is, Easter. It's like 43 degrees here in Missouri with it raining and drizzling. We've had so much rain this year that I'm just ready for summer to come. Like winter just can't let go. So this here is called Peter Street. Flows into the Jacks Fork just below my house. Beautiful area. Got a good little swimming hole right here. Real honestly surprised there's not a rope swing off this, but right here where you can see. They're just bluffs like that all the way down the creek. Really pretty. Hey, this will be a bouncy video. I'll just warn you there. There's no way around it. This truck, it rides like a this is my favorite vehicle that I own, I believe, as far as driving it. I love the Land Cruisers, but you can have pure fun in a Toyota pickup that you're not always worried about scratches in. They're so nimble and small that they fit down polar trails and you don't even put dents in them. So there's a lot to be said about a beater. Now, I'm not going to go intentionally just beat dents in this thing at all. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I stand for. But you don't have to be careful. And there's a lot to be said for that. That sound, that 4-cylinder 22RE sound is better than any sound any V8 ever made, in my opinion. There's something about it. I love the sound of V8s, don't get me wrong, but there's something about that 22RE sound that just gets my blood flowing better than anything. Been a good ride. Been a real good ride. Thanks for joining along with me in the old 85 Toyota Hilux. And who knows? We may have another meeting with the Hilux soon. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's probably my favorite vehicle ever. But it's not good for a lot of things. But it's good for a lot of other things. Did you really think I'd let you see my address?